You and a super intelligent snail both get $1 million. You both become immortal. However, you die if the snail touches you. It always knows where you are and slowly crawls towards you. What's your plan? This question was asked 8 years ago on Reddit, when I may or may not have not even know how to speak English yet. I'm not a dumbass, it's just not my first language. And after hours and hours of research, aka 10 minutes on Reddit, I decided I'll shoot my shot at beating the Immortal Snail. Okay, so first we have to set some ground rules. Me and the snail both get our million the second the deal is made. Second, a random snail anywhere on Earth is chosen to become the Immortal Snail, so I do not know which one it is and how does it look like. 3. Immortality in this case means neither me or the snail can take any physical damage, because I don't like the idea of being burned into a conscious pile of ash. 4. Only I die when touched by the snail. Everyone else is fine, and I'm pretty sure this one should have been obvious. The very first thing I would do is build a house in a place where snails don't typically live, like a platform in the middle of the sea. Second, I'll live there for as long as it takes, work remotely, and getting food delivered until the day the snail finally gets to the platform, and that's when the real fun begins.
Hey Josh!
What?
What if the snail gets on the platform when you're asleep?
Okay, wait, let me cook something up. Okay, I'm back and I cooked something up. So you know how the snail is, well, a snail, so there's a limit to what he can physically do. I would just make my bedroom's walls encased in steel and make it airtight with a lock that can only be opened every morning at 7 AM to 7:05 AM and every evening from 10 PM to 10:05 PM. Meaning that even if the snail comes to the platform while I sleep, he would have no choice but to wait outside for the door to open. And for everyone saying, wouldn't you suffocate? I'm immortal too, bro. No, I wouldn't. Okay, so after locating the snail, there's plenty of things we can do. We have to remember that I can't really just take the snail and shoot it far beyond our galaxy, because I will probably want to die eventually. Might just be me, but fooling around after the heat death of the universe doesn't really sound like the most fun thing to do. And also, the snail is super intelligent. It won't just go in a hole that I dig for it. I could pick the snail up with a stick and carry him into a room. And then I would proceed to absolutely hotbox the room with a bunch of ganja smoke. This would make the snail so fucking high, he would forget his objective and sort of just turn into a medium rare filet mignon. Sitting on the couch, I can't even imagine what a super intelligent mind does when it's under the influence. Maybe he will come up with the theory of relativity, the sequel, I don't know. Another thing I could do, damn, this is gonna make me sound like I'm the high one. I can get the snail a family. I know, it sounds crazy, but hear me out. I build a full-on life for this snail. And I wait for him to live out a lifetime with his family and friends. And remember, he's super intelligent, so he'll feel as much pain as a human when everyone he loves inevitably dies. Then he'll realize I'm the only person he has left, and therefore won't kill me. And when I get bored of adventures with the snail, I simply just touch him. Another thing I could do is just have the snail locked in a box in your house. When I feel like it, just touch him, but that's boring. So for my last trick, I prepared something crazy. I put the snail in a glass jar, packed tightly with salt. Put the jar in a big airtight container, also filled to the brim with salt. Surround the container with all of the strongest metals in the universe. Put that into a rocket that's headed for the nearest neutron star, and equip that rocket with nuclear bombs. I'm safe for a couple thousand years, and by the time little bro comes back traumatized, I'll be bored of life anyway. Or you could just spend $10 on a hamster ball and put that motherfucker in there.